The business was started in 1976 by my father. It was called C.D. Steen and Sons. We would do repair work, textile repair work and stuff like that. Then we got into doing a lot of R&D work. We changed the name to Steen Products Incorporated. At that time, that's at the end when we were starting to do golf cart motors. Every year it took over a little bit more and more of the business until it got to the point that was the business. I mean, it kind of consumed everything.
This company is all about bringing us closer together and just providing for ourselves and our family in a way that makes us happy.
It really was my father. At first, he wanted to try to get a golf cart to run 80 miles an hour. Robby drives the car, I don't drive it, because I'm not that stupid to drive a golf cart that fast. The world record was mainly to help our business out, promote our, motor business. Usually that become a stopping point there somewhere, but Robby wants to go faster. He wants to set it on up there higher.
There's no benefit to do it and be average. If you're gonna do it, you gotta be extraordinary. People don't remember average, and that's just the way life is. I hope after it's done, people say, man, that's pretty cool. I never would have believed you could go that fast, on basically a 85% stock golf cart. So as long as we give it the best and the main thing, nobody gets hurt, then, I'm satisfied with whatever it comes of it, I feel confident everything I could do to make it right is done. I can't control everything. And the things that I can't control is something breaking or something like that, which if you push something far enough, you push it till it breaks.
It's just about 1 o'clock, and of course, nothing can go perfect in this world. We just had a little bit of a rain delay. Robby, and then Matt Jones, we've added on our drag racing consultant today.
Right.
So first I gotta ask you guys, because I didn't want it to rain, but it did. Now what?
Well, it didn't rain bad enough.
That was just a sprinkle.
Yeah, whenever sun dries it up and it'll drag it a little bit, I think we'll be good.
Is there a reason to be concerned right now?
No, not really. I mean, the track crew, they'll prep stuff up. I'm not worried about it.
Now, we've been talking to him a lot. Is he crazy for what he's doing right now? What is going to happen today in your mind?
He's very crazy, but it takes a crazy bunch of crew to come with him to do it too.
That's right. It's not a one-man show. It takes a lot to do this. In a situation like we're in now what's got me nervous is the people you don't want to let down. Your sponsors, everybody involved in putting this together. You feel obligated, that you need to do to achieve it, to break that record. And if you don't, you're gonna feel like you're a failure. Whereas before, if I didn't make it one day, I didn't worry about it. Come back next week, try it again. Do you think about it? Well, whenever you get in it, you got to clear that away. You got to, you got to have tunnel vision, and it happens so fast. You just got to let you know. If it gets to a certain point, it's out of your control. You just lock in and hold on. That's all you can do. What we'll do is go over a few of the safety factors on the cart. Up here at the front, if we have a live fire, this actually goes to the chargers and stuff. And then we have a extinguisher on back that's 100 pounds of water that has a spray bar going on top of the pack. So if it catches on fire, I can get out, I can hit that to kind of delay some stuff while y'all coming down there. Inside the front here, we have a driver's disconnect, an A and B connector. It's not in now, but when it's in, I can just pull that out if there's a problem with the car. Hopefully, we don't have any issues, but I appreciate both of y'all being here, man.
Yes, sir. I enjoy it.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right, everybody. everybody. Robby is set. We're off in 10. Crew, stand by. 10. We are off to the races.
Oh, good God. With our test card on the Pro Mod, it did 140 on that.
Yeah.
But the reason the Pro Mod didn't break loose on this track was the longer wheelbase. This one, the problem is it's crossing over that gap because it's a gap about that far and then it drops down. So it's passing over and both sets of wheels are airborne and then it hits the ground and that's where it's breaking loose. He'll just have to open up the computer and see what he can do with it and see about if he's gonna make another one or not. We'll just have to see.
Well, if I go more to the right hand of the lane,
It is smoother. You ought to ride in and look at it. The right-hand side of the lane, Chuck and I were actually just talking about that. The right-hand side of the lane has got a smoother transition there versus the left side of the lane.
we're gonna run it farther to the right hand side of the lane.
Okay.
All right, so I guess everybody's ready.
Love you.
Great.
That was 102 miles an hour at a 13-second.
But it looked better. Or either you were ready for it, one.
Yeah, well, Bo, I was ready for it, but still,
Right.
you don't get used to that.
That's right. Yes, sir.
Especially not in a tin can.
That's right.
So it spun the rim
It's-
inside the tire.
The rim,
So
the
you're saying
rim is
that
spinning.
because it's not lined up exactly. That's not a good thing.
That's
yeah,
not a
because
good
it was
thing,
lined up
yeah.
when it was painted.
Because that
so
means
it spun the
spinning
rim.
without the. Either the tire spinning without the rim, or most likely the rim spinning without the tire.
Yeah, something ain't running right.
Number one is safety, and I'm the one that called the shot if we're gonna run it or if we're not gonna run it. And so, hey, I'll take full responsibility. I just pull the plug on it. It's not worth it. I ain't worried about tearing something up on this. I'm worried about tearing me up. You know what I'm saying?
He's gone twice. There's some problems with the car right now. Will Robby run again?
Absolutely. I spoke with him just a few minutes ago and confirmed with him. I was helping him pack his parachute. Confirmed with him that he was going to run again.
Good. All right, let him know this is gonna be the last one. And all the stuff going up to it and all, this will be the first one that Pop won't be there. And we wouldn't be where we are, without him and his knowledge. But yeah, he'd be excited. He wouldn't be thrilled with it, with the fact that what we're doing. He never was. So I'm not proud of doing stupid stuff. So as you get older, you start realizing, you ain't gonna live forever. You better take care of yourself. So just do what we can do, and what happens, happens. We'll just, we'll see how things go.
Between the track being wet, the battery pack not being strong enough, and it just breaking loose because of that rut, that's about as good as it's going to do.
You think that was the transition again?
It was. Every time it breaks loose at that same spot.
God, you couldn't keep it in the road. Really? Yeah. It's just, but down there, it's okay. The first half, it's okay, but down there at that.
As soon as you hit that transition?
Yeah, and then, it's just like, whenever it goes, it just like,
Yeah.
There's not like a whole lot of anticipation on it, But it just ain't safe.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, we can see it from here.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't stupid. Now, I heard the tires spinning some more. Did y'all hear the tires spinning
did.
down here? But still, it just ain't worth turning it up more and take a chance of,
Tearing something else up.
well, I ain't worried about tearing this up. I'm worried about tearing me up.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Definitely.
So, yeah, I might look stupid and I play the part, but I ain't that stupid. It is what it is. We'll, you know, I've had maybe a tad of that, but not really, not enough for you to even notice it. You just know you hit the transition, wouldn't be no problem.
Yes, sir.
This is the first time I ever hit the one that gets your attention.
Oh, it got mine the first time. I was like, oh my Lord.
And so, yeah, that's, and as bad as I want to set the record, I ain't, you know, I'm not going to push something that ain't right, and it ain't right. I've been down here dozens and dozens of times, and I've never had that for a trend. So I never even thought about it, never thought it'd be an issue, because I'm not a professional racer, don't claim to be, don't want to be. You know, this is just all promoting, you know, a product and stuff like that. So I'll be first one to tell you, yeah, I was scared. I mean, it's because something like that can hit you quick. My main thing was, from the first time it happened, and it moved over, now it's in the back of your mind, which is a good thing, because now you're going to try to anticipate it. The bad thing is it's in your mind, you know? So you're thinking about it. But each run, it got worse and worse, and then of course you're hearing some tires spin and stuff like that and all. If I've got my choice of a record and not safe, or just, you know, I'm not going to, you know, because I don't want to, you know, I don't want to set that kind of example, you know, for the kids and stuff like that. So it's bad enough doing stupid stuff, but, you know, you got to know when to stop. Well, the potential and, you know, far as the battery pack, the setup and all, you're probably looking at something that could achieve 170 miles an hour on paper. Now, it don't always work that way.
When we came out here to Darlington Dragway, we thought this was going to be the wrap on our story. Robby Steen was going to break his own world record once again. Didn't happen. But Robby once told us nothing in life is guaranteed. And now he goes back to the drawing board and tries to figure out what went wrong, what can be improved, and how he gets it done. We have no doubt Robby will keep on persevering and try to get this done. For us, it's been a joy just to follow this family's story, this true American story, as they've gone after their goal of breaking their own record.